Happy Halloween, tubers and footers. We're out randonauting for Sasquatch Squatches on Halloween. Let's see what, oh. My costume's falling apart. Look. Ah. Okay, 1 second. My costume fell apart. Like my boots. Those are bunny boots. Okay, our point for the Randonaut is just up there a little bit, but we're out here getting the trail camera. Everything's frozen and crunchy out here. It's cold out here. It's freezing cold. I'm glad I got my cape. Get ready to go find some stuffs. It's cold out here. There's the lake. And my lovey pie. And a woo-woo. There's a woo. Whew, it is cold out here. Here they come. Trail camera in hand. Hey, tubers and footers. Happy Halloween. It's spooky out here. We're gonna go randonauting and we are in the spot. So let's go look and see what we can find. There's supposed to be some Chewbaccacabras here. Chewbaccacabra, Bigfoot Sasquatch Squatches.
Up, Woo. Good girl.
There you go. Woo left her mark. That's all private property. That's all private property. Okay. I don't see anything. And it's like 16 degrees out here, cold as it getting cold. Cold, cold, cold. Alright. Alright, tubers and footers. It was freezing cold out there. Huh, boo-boo? So we're gonna head back into some warmth and see what we can see.
In Alaska, you better stay strapped or get clapped.
Alright, tubers and footers, we're at our second location. Number 2. Let's see what we can see. Well, there's that. already out. Food in, one out. It's too cold. You know, if you see anything, I don't.
The ravens have been in here a while.
Raven tracks.
They're definitely keeping this. Scapula. You know what you do with these?
Moose calls.
Yeah. I want one more of them. This is a good start, though. I'm halfway to my goal of having 2. I guess I could just ask Renee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these things are good.
Check that out.
Definitely some coyotes have been through here.
It's 16 degrees out right now. It is really cold. People come here and do some shooting. It's quiet. Is that Wispy that was just barking? Like crazy? Huh. It is so cold out right now. Okay. Whew. I'm actually now looking forward to going to warmer weather. Find that funny or what? It's cold. Hey, Butters, it's cold out here. I was kind of thinking of telling my story. Well, I've got a few experiences, but I'll go ahead and start. It is cold out here, though. Okay, so there was a group of us. It was really late at night, and there was a bunch of us teenagers, and so they were wanting us to walk us. They were wanting us to walk them home, and so we did. And we were going down this new trail system that was put in, the Campbell Creek Trails, and this was in the early 80s, and in Anchorage. And as we were walking along, it was a night kind of like this, where you could hear everything crunching, you know? And so as we were walking along, there's like 5 of us, and you could hear something off the trail following us. So we'd stop, and it'd stop. We'd sit there and listen, and then we'd get going again, and it'd get going again. We'd stop, and it'd stop. And this went on for a while, and they were getting really scared, and I kept saying, well, you know, I've been out in the hunting a lot with my dad, and, you know, and so I wasn't really worried about it, because I was like, well, it's not a bear. The bear's not going to track us like that, you know, and a moose isn't going to do that. And so I thought, well, maybe it's a cat, you know? Maybe there's a cat following us or something. So we just kept going, and sure enough, it would go from side to side behind us on the trail somehow without us seeing it. And it was really weird, but we were definitely being shadowed by something off the side of the trail. And so we got to the edge of the trail system where we were getting ready to separate, and you know, we're getting ready to say bye, and my friend and I, we were going to head back down the trail, and they were trying to talk us out of it because there's something on that trail. And I was like, nah, I'm not worried about it. Not too worried about it. Well, we looked back down the trail, you know, like this. And we looked back down the trail. And something was out in the center of the trail. And we were like, what the hell is that? And it was like, had its arm out, but it was like the moon was behind it and it was shadowed, like you could see the silhouette and there was like dangling stuff out. And I'm like, is that an ant? Like, it was so massive. First off, it was so massive. We were all like, what is that? And its legs were spread out and this arm. So I'm like, is that a moose? Like, it was so big. And my mind is like, what the hell is that? So I'm trying to wrap my head around it. And then at the same time, the arm came down and the legs ankle to ankle. And I went, there ain't no fucking animal that does that shit. And we just freaked out and screamed. And all of us just took off running. Well, I mean, what the hell? So we at that point, of course, none of us thought Bigfoot. We thought some crazy killer had gotten out and was going to try and kill us that night, you know? So massive. Like, massive. My dad is a big dude. Y'all seen Krusty. He's a big dude. And this would have made him look like a little tiny pipsqueak. And so it freaked us all out. But oddly enough, we never really talked about it. My friend and I, Stephanie, I keep in touch with her, and we were like, hey, you know, what was that thing? And we still don't know what that thing was, but I don't know. You tell me. It's my first experience. How's that for Halloween? Woo, it's cold out here. Okay, let's go find my lovey pie and my woo-woo. See you in a few. Alright, well, that was the second Randonaut adventure, and I am frozen, so I don't know if I'm going to do a 3, but happy Halloween, tubers and footers. Look at this bird. Look at the size of those tracks. Look at that. It's huge.
It's a Bigfoot bird.
It's a Bigfoot bird. All right. Cold. That's it for the evening. See you later, tubers and footers. Hope you have a good Halloween. Happy Halloween.